Lawmakers are back on Capitol Hill today following the Thanksgiving break.
And there are now just 3 weeks left in this legislative session, and there are a stack of issues that Congress is hoping to get to. Among those issues, the potential ouster of a congressman, that would be George Santos on your screen now. A resolution to expel the Republican lawmaker, controversial to say the least, was introduced last week.
CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane joins us now. Great to see you, Scott. Santos himself has said he expects to be expelled from Congress. Does that mean he's going to go down without a fight?
It means he's not going to resign, that he's going to have this expulsion vote go forward without resigning in advance of it. And that's really rare, Meg. There's only been like a handful of expulsions in U.S. history. So we're on the precipice of history as this week begins. The telltale sign over the holiday weekend, Tony and Meg, is that the supporters of this expulsion resolution, the sponsors of it, were doing so little publicly to champion it and to galvanize support for it, which is an indication they think they have the votes already. It's a 2/3 threshold in the U.S. House. That means 2 out of every 3 members of the House has to vote to support the expulsion for George Santos to be booted. It's a high bar, but they may have surmounted it with that damning Ethics Committee report released earlier this month, which, among many things, alleged that George Santos used campaign money for particularly luxurious items for himself. And Tony and Meg had also echoed and paralleled the federal prosecution of Santos, which accuses him of fraud and conspiracy. He's pleaded not guilty, but his days here in Congress could be numbered.
They could be numbered. The word historic is overused in journalese, in news speak, but I'll give people some context on this potential expulsion. You mentioned how uncommon it is. There have only been 3 expulsions as the Senate and House that have not involved disloyalty, i.e. people fighting on behalf of the Confederacy in the 1860s who were kicked out as a result. We got the chart now up on your screen. So in the modern era there on the right-hand side of your screen, you've got a 2002 expulsion, 10 felony counts, convicted of those 10 felony counts. And then in 1980, the bribery conviction, Michael Myers on tape accepting a $50,000 bribe. FBI had him. So this does not happen often. I just want to underscore that for people. Moving on, though, to the folks who will be remaining in Congress to continue the people's work. They've got some big ticket issues to take care of. What do they hope to resolve in the remaining time before the big winter break?
Well, let's begin with the things that President Biden has called emergencies. Emergency aid for Ukraine and for Israel. They've been languishing here for weeks, and the Ukraine money is in particular peril. Meg and Tony, Senate Republicans who have kept this idea alive of getting Ukraine aid passed soon now want to change some border policies here in the U.S., some immigration changes to get their support for Ukraine aid. And that is a politically treacherous thing to do. It's hard to find unanimity or agreement on border issues. House Republicans by the dozens have said no to Ukraine aid. So they've got to settle that out, as well as the Israel aid, both of which have been characterized as emergency programs. And no matter what it costs in money, it's already costing time. Days and weeks have gone by since the request, and there's no surefire date it'll get approved here.
And Scott, there is a pattern playing out in Congress that appears a wave of members of Congress are saying they don't plan to run for re-election. What is happening?
It's that time of year when people decide to retire from service in the U.S. legislature, but it's not the quantity of retirements. It's the quality of some of the members, some of the institutionalists who have particularly good reputations and for whom their colleagues have high regard. I'm going to show you a few of them. It was particularly noteworthy that Anna Eshoo of the Bay Area of California is retiring. She's been here for 3 decades, is a best friend of former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and is known as a workhorse. Derek Kilmer of the Seattle area, he was part of a panel last Congress to modernize and improve the functioning of Congress. Young man who has retired. Then there's Ken Buck, the Republican from Colorado, who's been a pivotal vote on so many of these narrow margin bills this year. He's been on the winning side of things. He wants out, too. We'll speak with Congresswoman Eshoo tonight for America Decides to get a sense as to whether the polarity and the toxicity of this Congress, Tony and Meg, is leading to a fast run for the exit doors.
All right, Scott MacFarlane with all the latest. Thank you so much.